Hello, water signs. Welcome to your horoscope reading. It's your girl Cosmic Jazz 222, and I will be looking into your energy in regards to the rest of April, Aries season, and how these eclipses and the retrograde season is affecting you. So, let me just say this, guys. I am grateful and thankful for your patience. A lot has been happening, nothing bad, but I just been very busy with school, with work. I had my birthday recently, and April overall is a very busy month. So it's better late than never for you guys. So I hope it's not much of an issue. But I have your reading here. So we're going to begin, but before we start anything, just some disclaimers. This is a general reading. That means not everything is going to resonate, and that's completely fine. If there are some things that you do like and that you are really feeling connected to, definitely take that as guidance and confirmation more than anything. But if something does not resonate or you don't like what you're hearing, you don't have to take the message. And remember that you have free will, so you have the power to change anything. So with that being said, we're going to get into your reading. See you guys. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to look into your energy and basically see what you need to know in regards to the rest of April, the springtime, Aries season. Thank you so much for being patient. Like I said, it's been pretty crazy. But I'm going to do the reading a little bit differently, and I did this with the other sign. So I'm going to make sure it's very concise and straightforward. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some tarot cards. The first card will be what your energy will be for the month of April and Aries season, all that good stuff. The second card will be any blessings or good news that's coming up. The third card would be some challenges or things you need to avoid. And then the last card would be things you don't expect. But before that, I want to tap into your energy. I want to see where you guys are at. I want to see the vibe. What's your vibe check, But I hope you guys have been doing well, Cancer. I know you are a cardinal sign, so I'm pretty sure the eclipse pretty much impacted you a lot. All right, so with that being said, let's look into what is Cancer's current energy. Okay, we have peace. Okay, I like this. I like what I'm seeing so far. Overall energy is death, and then underlying energy is intuition. Okay, so these are the cards showing up in your energy. Now, Cancer, I remember the previous times I have read for you, I always felt this loved one that has passed over. So for some of you, I'm seeing that you are making peace, or right now you have made peace with what's over, what has ended, and what cannot be changed. It can be quite literally a death. It could be someone who has passed over. And I'm saying with a dove, this makes me think of the Holy Spirit. This makes me think of someone who is resting in peace. And I feel like, Cancer, you're coming to a point where you acknowledge it and you are moving forward and honoring who has passed on. This can even be ancestral. But what I can say, Cancer, you have a strong connection to whoever this is that has passed over. All right. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a lover. Whatever the case may be, you have a strong psychic connection to them. And I feel like they do make themselves apparent to you. They do communicate. They may show up in your dreams. I really feel that for you. So if you have lost someone recently, I send my condolences, but just know they are with you, even through the transition process for them. If you are not dealing with someone who has passed over, what I am seeing for you, Cancer, is you are making peace with what no longer is here, what no longer is in your life. And this could even be people who left. This can be situations that have ended. This could be an old chapter. So what I do feel, Cancer, an old chapter has closed for you. And this is your confirmation. If you've been wrapped up in a cycle, this is your confirmation that that cycle has ended already. And I see you right now. You're currently at peace with it. And you're ready to move forward. And the intuition card is telling me this is a long time coming. And I also feel like your intuitive skills, your psychic abilities, if you feel like you have some, have heightened, have upgraded in some way. You guys are very close with the spiritual realm. That's what I can see. So, wow. Okay, we're starting off your reading like that. Okay. And we have the root chakra, the third eye, and then the crown. All right. So let's get into your cards. So we're going to start off with what your energy is going to be in the month of April, or for the rest of April and Aries season. We have the Empress reversed, showing up in your energy. Good news that's on the way. We have the Four of Cups reversed. What you need to avoid. The Four of Cups. Oh, wait, hold up. This is the Five of Cups reversed. Okay. My apologies, Cancer. This is the Five of Cups reversed. This is the Four of Cups. And then the last card is what you don't see coming. Six of Cups. Some of you guys do have children, or you work with children. I'm getting that intuitively, Cancer. You're really connected to kids. Not in a weird way, though, but there's something here about childhood. There's something here about being very lively, very childlike, very innocent. I'm seeing that within you. And then the over energy is the Fool. Underlying energy is the Page of Cups, reverse. So like I mentioned before, overall, Cancer, you are entering a new journey. The Fool card is literally the start of the major arcana, the start of the Fool's journey. So you are taking a step forward into a new world, a new cycle, and you're leaving behind whatever else cannot come with you. Now, when I'm getting with the Empress card reverse, again, I am picking up on the feminine energy. So this could be a mother that I was feeling earlier, or a grandmother or aunt, or someone who is a very maternal energy for you. For others of you, I do feel like in the month of April, you are going to be working on your self-love and pretty much caring for yourself and nurturing yourself and taking it easy, because Cancer, I do feel like sometimes you may have issues with really seeing your value. Maybe you overgive. Maybe you feel like you're not worth nurturing, even though you nurture other people, or you have the tendency to do so. I do feel like in the month of April, that's something you will be working on. And just being very, very patient and compassionate with yourself during this transition that you are going through. For the others of you, I do feel like I keep seeing kids. So if you've been wanting to have kids, I am seeing some of you guys have had issues with that. But I do see that you will be entering a time where that can be made possible. But right now, maybe hold off on it. Maybe after April will be a good time. Okay, so the next card we have is the Five of Cups reversed. So this is what good news is coming. This can be blessings that are heading your way. The Five of Cups reversed is all about making peace with the past. It's all about moving forward and accepting and seeing that there's better opportunities out there. So what I can say, Cancer, if you have experienced some type of loss, if a situation has made you sad, I actually feel like with the Five of Cups reverse, you will be able to look past it. I'm sorry, I just heard a bird, so that is confirmation. You will be looking past it, and I actually feel like something else will be taking its place with the Five of Cups reverse, so that you won't have to constantly relive what you went through, be it against someone who passed over. It could be some form of trauma or bad experiences in regards to anything. So if it's love, I see a replacement. I see you entering a new time where you are experiencing more love and you're meeting the right people. If it's your career, you're no longer dealing with the same old, right? And you're able to finally be in a career path or have a suitable work environment for you that makes you passionate about what you do. Now with the Four of Cups, this is what you need to avoid. What you need to avoid during the month of April is trying to detach from everything. And I'm picking up for some of you guys, it can involve drinking. Avoid alcohol, avoid indulging so much in those type of things, even if it's substances. But I am seeing like alcohol, like drinking. So I would highly recommend for you to avoid trying to escape your reality, because even though you're working on yourself and you're moving forward, I still feel like there will be days where you're going to feel those emotions again. And we are in a retrograde, so that does make sense, right? But you should not try to escape those feelings. You should not try to escape reality. Be present and do not worry too much about the wrong that has happened, the bad times that has happened to you. And just know there is something else on the way. You just have to be open to it. So Cancer, what I'm already getting is you need to be open. Open to what's new, open to what's different, not the same thing you have dealt with in the past. Now, what you don't see coming is the Six of Cups, which is crazy because the Six of Cups speaks of nostalgia, memories, the past. So there's a reason why all of this is coming up. As you're trying to move forward, you are being reminded of what has occurred. And I do feel like you might be feeling triggered sometimes in April, but the whole point is to recognize these things are coming up to basically see if you truly are ready to move forward, and if you are able to forgive, if you're able to find peace and not constantly dwell on what has happened. For some of you guys, you have issues moving on. Like you stay so attached to something, to a person, to a situation, and you find it difficult to really move forward. So that is your test during the month of April. Are you truly ready? You may say you're ready, but will you do it? Will you take the necessary actions to move forward? That's the whole point. For some of you guys, yes, it could be someone returning, right? If this is your story, this could be someone returning. But the whole point is forgiveness. I feel forgiveness and acceptance and finally being at peace. That's the whole point of April for you. Okay. I do apologize if there is a lot of noise. I feel like that is confirmation, but I do have my windows up. I might have to, actually, okay, it stopped. Never mind. It stopped, so I can keep the window open. So yeah, keep your windows open. Cancer, let the energy flow in. Do not constantly stop yourself or stop something from coming in. Okay, so we're gonna pull from the astrology deck to see what else you need to know about April. Goodness. Okay, so we have Venus, which is very interesting. Venus is all about beauty, attraction, love, money, and harmony. So Cancer, I do feel like you will be taking care of yourself more. I see you wanting to work on your appearance, do some self-care routines. I see you wanting to indulge. Like, I do feel indulgence for you. Now, it can be good indulgences or it can be bad indulgences, like drinking, right? But I do see you wanting to treat yourself once in a while, okay? Now, Venus also deals with love and money. So I do feel like April is all about you being very attractive. Attracting not just with your looks, but with your energy, attracting new opportunities, attracting new people, attracting love in all forms. That is what you are going to be doing in the month of April. And the Empress is actually ruled by the planet Venus. So definitely make yourself very receptive, Cancer. That's what I feel like that's what will be best for you. Doesn't matter what you identify as, what your gender is, but you are supposed to make yourself receptive. Be receptive. If people give you things, if people help you, receive that, okay? I do feel like with the vertex point, there is something fated that will be happening in the month of April. Now, I do see fated connections, so some of you guys will be meeting new individuals that will be helping you with your journey, especially with your spiritual journey. We have waxing gibbous, energy, strength, renewal, and determination. There is brand new energies coming in for you, Cancer, and this is all part of the activation event. You will be going through an activation event in April, and it will continue throughout May, I'm seeing. Okay, anything else? And then the masculine. Extroverted, outgoing, assertive, and action-oriented. So I do feel like Cancer, even though you might be in a bit of a fog and maybe you're still needing to try to make peace, even though I feel like you are in that energy, just know that a brand new cycle is coming in. And I feel like you will be filled with vitality, wanting to take action, wanting to initiate things. And I see you out there, Cancer. You're living your life. So April will be a time where you finally live your life and not focus so much on what has occurred. I see you being more optimistic about the future, more receptive to what's to come. And I feel like that's where the strength lies for you. Even though you might be triggered, that's okay, Cancer. If you feel some things, that's okay. But the worst thing you can do is try to detach from all of it, try to escape it. But what's coming in is something beautiful, and it feels like a relief. It's like, finally, I get to enjoy. Finally, I get to receive what I deserve. So you're going to get what you want, Cancer. I feel that. You're going to get what you want. Whatever that is, whatever it's in your mind, it's coming. Okay, so I'm going to pull from another Oracle deck. I just want to see what exactly this could be referring to. What else does Cancer need to know? Yeah, I just split the deck. I really feel like someone passed on. I'm really feeling that. Cancer, let me just say, April will be a good time to honor them. And I feel like some of you guys really do work with your ancestors. You're really connected to them. So definitely honor them in April. I feel like they could be the ones helping you with this transition. Remember, death doesn't always have to be literal. It can literally talk about endings and rebirth. So it feels like a rebirth for you. Some of you guys will be, I feel like some of you guys are really psychic, or you're able to see things past the veil. So you might be seeing things that no one else can see. That's all I'm going to say. And I feel like it's connected to the eclipse. So your abilities, your supernatural abilities are definitely going through an upgrade. Okay. Okay, that's too many cards. What else does Cancer need to know? Wow. So we have 2 cards. We have Sweet Dreams, Satisfaction, Comfortable, Lazy Day. And then we also have Daydream. So I'm seeing something about the dream state, Cancer. Optimism. So Cancer, whatever you want to bring into your life, definitely focus on it. I see whatever you want, you can manifest it, you can pray for it. And I'm seeing, again, you being happy with it, because it ends up coming in. I see the 9 of Cups in my mind's eye, and this is all about wish fulfillment. So Cancer, I also feel like whatever is coming in, you're going to see a dream, or you're going to have dreams or visions before it happens, so you know, or you're aware that it's about to come in. So your dreams might even be a bit prophetic for you. And I'm seeing more relaxation coming in. So if you've been overworking, I see taking a little break, what's it called, a home vacation, or maybe an actual vacation, that will be very helpful for you. What else does Cancer need to know? There's too many cards. I'll get one at a time. What does Cancer need to know? Marionette, dictatorship, dominance, reluctance. So Cancer, again, be very mindful about what you focus on, because again, your dreams and how you think and what you're daydreaming during the day, obviously, can really impact how things are shaping. You do not want to be bounded to the bad experiences. Technically, this is the Devil card in tarot. You do not want to have some type of soul tie or a string attached to you. I am seeing, Cancer, yes, there will be moments of triggering, and I feel like the whole point is to see if it still affects you, if you're still going to fall for the same tricks, or if you're going to still go back to that energy you're working so hard to get out of. So don't let little triggers push you back 10 steps, okay? Because you have the power at the end of the day to say no, and to say, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm ready to move on. Yeah, and we have trap. So, Cancer, all I'm going to say is you know what you need to do. You're ready to move on. A lot of you have made peace with the past. If something does happen to come up again that tries to trigger you, I would say don't give it any attention. The moment you give it attention, you will fall into that trap, and let's avoid that. Let's avoid going down that rabbit hole again. Okay. Okay. Some of you guys do feel controlled at work. I'm getting that specifically. Don't let that boss or that coworker trigger you. Because when they realize they don't have any power over you, or they can't have power over you, guess what? They're going to stop. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some self-care. What you can do for self-care. Let's see. What can Cancer do for self-care? We have intuition. That's crazy because didn't we have intuition come up earlier in your cards? Let me get it. So we have intuition twice. Connect with your intuition, Cancer. Definitely meditate. Have those moments where you're not doing anything and you're just allowing your mind to roam. I do feel like you will be receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of messages, and a lot of it will be connected to your dreams. We have a journal. Yeah, definitely have a dream journal. Have a dream journal and write down everything you're seeing, or even downloads you're having during the day when you're daydreaming. Write it down. And then the underlying energy is connect with your womb. So again, connecting back to the Empress, I feel like some of you guys want kids, or there's something here about children or the sacral chakra. If you are a feminine, Cancer, if you are a feminine, there's something here about the cycle, the moon cycles, and your own biological cycles, to honor it and really nourish yourself during those very sensitive times. If you are a masculine, you are being called to connect with your sacral, be creative, do something that makes you passionate, makes you very lively and active. Okay. So with that being said, Cancer, I hope that resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope reading for the month of April and for the rest of Aries season. Guys, thank you so much for being patient. It's been a really crazy month, but I'm here. So, Scorpio, before I hit record, a bird landed on a tree right next to my window. It was a blackbird. So I already feel like there is some news coming that you will be hearing. This is news you've been waiting on for quite some time now, and it's finally coming in. And I also saw when the bird landed, there was a white butterfly that flew past my window. I also feel like you are going through a very transformative time right now, but you are entering the rebirthing season. So take that as it resonates, but just know there is some very good changes. I really like the white butterfly specifically, because butterflies are all about transformation and metamorphosis. And the thing is, Scorpio, that's what you are. That's what you represent. So what I'm going to do first is I want to tap into your energy and I want to see how you're doing. What's the vibe for you? Okay. So what does Scorpio need to know? What's their current energy? What is Scorpio's current energy? We have movement. Yep. There's movement. This looks to me like the Eight of Wands, if you know anything about tarot. So yes, there is rapid movement and change coming in for you. There's also a message. Okay, so I don't know what message this is, but this is something you've been wanting to hear. Overall energy is consciousness. Actually, we're going to put this over here. And then the underlying energy is faith. Okay. I'm hearing, Scorpio, your faith will be restored. Your hope will be restored. Some of you guys have been very pessimistic lately, and I'm seeing that. But something is going to happen in April, or maybe it has happened already, that's going to make you feel like God does exist, that the spiritual realm is definitely with you. Your guides are close to you. And I'm seeing an expansion of your consciousness and your awareness. So some of you guys will be going through a third eye or crown activation pretty soon. It could be due to the eclipse. And I'm seeing a lot of not just physical messages, but spiritual and divine messages coming through for you, and I'm seeing you receiving it all. So Scorpio, April seems to be a very pivotal month when it comes to your spirituality, your religious faith, or anything when it comes to being truly in tune with the divine energy, okay? I feel like some of you guys might even want to go back to church if you're a Christian, or go back to like a temple or a mosque, whatever you practice, or maybe you are wanting to go to those divine and holy places to connect more with God in that sense. Okay. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I did this with all the signs. I want my readings to be very short and concise. So the first card I'm going to pull from the tarot will be your energy throughout April. The second card will be blessings or good news that's coming. Third card will be challenges or what you need to avoid. And the last card will be what you don't see coming. So Scorpio's energy in April. What do they need to know? Need to know about the energy. Okay, so this is your energy. King of Wands reversed. Boy, okay, good news or blessings that are coming. What you need to avoid. Four of Pentacles. And then the not the outside influence, the what you don't see coming. Surprises. See what you don't see coming. We have the Devil card reverse. And then the over energy is the Four of Cups. Okay. This is very interesting, Scorpio. I feel like, again, with the Four of Cups, there has been a lot of detachment and discontent with life. And I feel like for some of you guys, you've just been really out of it and not really believing. It's like, why should I even try at this point? That's what I'm feeling. Now, we do start off your reading with the King of Wands reverse, and this is how you're showing up in the month of April. What's so interesting is, Scorpio, the King of Wands reverse, this could be someone who doesn't know how to utilize their powers. They don't know how to utilize the gift of charisma. They may not be too confident. This could be someone who's very anxious and very much like, not saying afraid, but very anxious about what's to come, and there's no patience. But I'm actually not picking that up with the King of Wands reverse at all. I'm actually seeing more of a settling down. So Scorpio, it feels like in the month of April, you're going to be settling down. I don't know what this necessarily means or how this will manifest, but this feels more like, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to be triggered. I'm not going to be so anxious all the time. I'm not going to overthink things. I'm just going to sit back and allow everything to play out as it should because I'm tired. So Scorpio, I feel like in the month of April, I do see you a bit tired. I see you a bit like, I just want to take a nap and rest and not deal with anyone. So you might find yourself retreating a little bit. You might be someone who wants to stay home all the time. And what's so crazy about this, Scorpio, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you guys usually go out. You guys usually are around a lot of people. A lot of people see you as either extroverted or like the life of the party. The King of Wands is a masculine energy who is very attractive, very charismatic, a leader. So people may see you as that, Scorpio. Doesn't matter what you identify as, but I feel like you're settling down now. It's like, I don't want to deal with people at the moment. And there's nothing fine. I think you do need a little bit of a reset, in all honesty. Now, the good news that's coming in, we have the moon reverse. There's a secret that will come to light. This will be to your benefit, Scorpio. So I'm not sure what this secret is referring to, but whatever this is, this has been in the dark for quite some time now, and this is something you had no knowledge of. Maybe you have some intuitive feelings about it. You felt something and you felt like something was going on, but you just couldn't pinpoint what it is. Well, you're about to find out some news. And remember I said there's some important news coming. So with the moon reverse, I feel like this is a secret, because the moon deals with secret, deals with things that are confusing. So you're going to gain a lot of clarity about situation. Now, what's so interesting to me is I want to see what the secret is referring to. So I'm going to do y'all a favor and clarify what this moon card is. What's being revealed in the month of April. And it's crazy. This kind of feels like the eclipse is doing this. What's being revealed to Scorpio? The Empress reverse. So this could be relating to this could be relating to mom. This could be relating to a maternal energy. For some of you guys, what's so crazy is I feel like some of you are going to find out you're pregnant or your partner's pregnant, and maybe you guys didn't think that would be possible. And that's the good news that's coming in. It's like, oh, I thought I was infertile, or I thought I couldn't have kids because of, I don't know, egg count or sperm count. But you end up getting pregnant, or your partner gets pregnant, and I'm seeing that is part of the good news that's coming in. Now for others of you, yeah, the Emperor, wow. So, okay, I'm picking up on a couple. So Scorpio, some of you guys are in a relationship, in a committed relationship at that, and I do see something here about parenthood coming together, because this is father and this is mom. So some of you guys thought you guys wouldn't have kids, or you wouldn't be able to advance the family tree, but you realize in April you will be able to, because it feels like a miracle. It feels like if it's not naturally, you'll be able to do it like in vitro for some, like that's what I'm seeing for some of you guys. So that's part of the good news. Now, if you are like, well, Jazz, I'm not in a relationship, or like I'm not doing any of that, like I'm not ready for all that, then that message isn't for you. But the good news that is coming in, there's something here. The blessing at that, the blessing is I'm seeing a balance of the masculine and feminine energy. You guys are going to realize who's for you. Some of you guys might be actually meeting someone important that is your equal. But maybe, just maybe, both of you did not recognize it. So, Scorpio, if you've been wondering where love is, or if you've been wondering, oh, when will I experience the romance that I need? Well, that person's going to get revealed to you, or that energy is going to get revealed, and you're not going to expect who this is coming from. So just letting you know, Scorpio, you've been single, you're about to meet somebody, or someone who is meant for you is going to be revealed. Maybe it's a friend, right? Maybe you've been friends with someone and you never saw them romantically or in that sense, right? But during the month of April, you're going to see them differently, and it's going to be vice versa. They're going to see you differently. And maybe, just maybe, you're like, oh, wow, so I had my soulmate this whole time. I just didn't recognize them. That's what I'm seeing with that. So, okay, so now let's do what you need to avoid. Four of Pentacles. This is a greedy and selfish card. This is someone who is very frugal with their money. Now, I would say, Scorpio, definitely take note of your finances. Do not overspend. I would say try your best to not spend on worthless things. I'm not saying anything is wrong with your finances in April, but I think building things up instead of spending it would benefit you, I would say, for the rest of the year. At least getting into that mindset. There's something here about you needing to build. You need to build things up instead of like breaking them down. So what you need to avoid, don't spend. Don't spend so much, okay? Because I feel like there's something in the future that you will need to spend on, and it's very necessary, and you're going to need that money. And it doesn't have to be like something crazy like, oh, your car broke down and you need to pay for it. It can even be like you're going on a vacation, or you're going to travel somewhere and you need to have that money available. So it can be something like that. Now, what you don't see coming, the Devil card reverse. You are breaking free, and you're going to recognize what type of situation has been limiting you this whole time. Okay, I want to clarify this Devil card for you. The Empress reverse. Wow, again, the same card is coming out. You are going to realize what has been stopping you from achieving and really putting forth your goals and desires, what you want to birth into existence. You're finding out that something has been a blockage, and I see that blockage being removed, or you are the one that removes that blockage. Now, I don't know what this is, but something has been in the way of you really getting what you want and manifesting or praying for something. And Yeah, I see the Magician. So whatever this is, you're getting rid of it. Who it is, you're getting rid of them. Okay, so, okay. You're done being trapped. You're done being caged and limited. So I see you being free. You're freeing yourself from this. Okay, so I'm going to pull some astrology cards for you. So what else does Scorpio need to know? Guys, to the month of April. We have fire. So I see you being inspired. I see you, it's crazy because the King of Wands, to me, I feel like you want to stay back a little bit and not really do much. That is your energy, right? That's going to be your energy. However, with the fire element, I do feel like because of the good news that's coming in, it's going to bring back a sense of happiness and enthusiasm into life. And we are in Aries season, so this is going to be pretty soon. Oh, we got fire. Water. Some of you guys might be dealing with a water sign. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or those signs are very important. But there's something here about mastering the opposites. So we got two opposite elements here. We got a masculine and a feminine. So again, I'm seeing like two opposing forces coming together and working out beautifully. I see you not only connected with your passion and being inspired, but I see you connecting with your emotions. Yeah, Cancer. You're going to be very, very sensitive to energy during this time, Scorpio. Take it easy. And then we have Hygeia, the medicine woman, cosmic healing. So you're going through a purification process as well, Scorpio. Maybe that's why you're feeling tired and exhausted all of a sudden. You need time to rest. I feel like a bath would be very helpful for you. But I see you're getting purified and you're getting healed and on different levels. Some of you guys, if you've been having issues with health, because this is falling under the devil card, so maybe that could be like a limitation for you. Oh yeah, that's right, because I feel like some of you guys have been having issues with pregnancy or like the womb space or just your sacral in general. That's going to get healed. I feel like there's going to be a change where you become healthier and things will start to play out because your body is healing and in a healthier state. So if you've been dealing with like a limiting health condition, I see you receiving help and you actually overcoming it. This could even be someone you're dealing with. They have a health issue, but somehow it's able to get healed. Okay. Yeah, and Sarah's motherhood, womanhood. I keep seeing something with like reproduction. Again, take what resonates. Take what resonates with that. Okay, let's pull some additional cards. What else does Scorpio need to know? We have merit making, goodness, humanness, and morality. Scorpio, I feel like you're going to be receiving some blessings because you do good and you are receiving good karma. Okay, so Scorpio, this is good karma. The good news that's coming in, the transformation I'm seeing is because the good deeds you've done in the past. And I'm seeing good karma coming back to reward you. Some of you guys might be a Buddhist like me. I know this is going to be me this weekend because we have Cambodian New Year's. So I'm going to be at the temple praying it up and, do my deeds for, my religion. So maybe some of you guys are, wait, hold up. Didn't I say your faith is going to get restored this month? So some of you guys, again, you might be going to a holy place. It doesn't have to be like a temple or pagoda like, me. But it can be like a church or a mosque or a synagogue or something. You're going to a holy place. Or if it's not like an actual religious institution, you're going to a place that feels holy to you. And I see you being at peace because you're there. Okay. We have triumph, yeah. And it's going to bring a lot of success. I see you victorious. I see you finally achieving what you need to achieve. And it's been a long time coming. It's like this is something you deserve. This is technically the sun card. We got pride, self-esteem, self-worth. And I see you regaining back your confidence in life. And yeah, then we got commitment. Binding, obstruction, contract. You're going to regain control over your life. something again has been controlling you or has been limiting you. Maybe it's a commitment, maybe it's a health condition. Something here has been restricting you or even someone, and I see you breaking out of it. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna pull some self-care cards for you. What does Scorpio need to do? We have meditate. Yeah, meditate, connect with your intuition, connect with your empathic abilities. You're going to be receiving it from the sun, so I see that as well. Underlying energy is energy work, so work on your chakras, specifically your sacral. I think your sacral needs the most work out of anything. I'm seeing the color orange, and what's so crazy, Scorpio, you do rule over the sacral chakra. Like, that's part of your zodiac. And then over energy is dance. Get active, move your body, express yourself in different ways. Okay. Well, I just split the deck, Scorpio, and I saw something about health. Hold on, I just saw the card. Where is it? Give me a second. Like, I saw a doctor. Some of you guys might be in the medical field or you need to get checked up. Yeah. Health checkup. So again, I see you going to doctors and something gets healed within you, or maybe you are in the medical field. So with that being said, that's your reading. I hope it resonated, and I'm seeing you guys lots of love and lots of good vibes. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'll be taking a look into what you can expect for the rest of April, Aries season, or even how the eclipses and Mercury retrograde is affecting you. Let me just say thank you guys for being patient with me. April has been pretty crazy, very busy for me. So, you know, the point is I'm here and you guys are receiving your reading. So there's that. So Pisces, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to look into your vibe. I'm going to look into your energy. I just saw, Amazon, an Amazon truck just pulled up. So you might be receiving a package or some type of gift. I'm seeing, Pisces. Now I'm not too sure what this is, but there's a delivery coming, and this could be like a manifestation coming through for you finally. But something is getting delivered to you, and you've been waiting on this to happen. It's finally coming. Okay, so that's one of the messages that's coming in so far. Now let's look into your vibes. Let's see what your energy is at the moment. Okay, what is Pisces current energy? What is Pisces current energy? We have stop. Okay, over energy is success, and then the underlying energy is reflection. Oh wow, okay, so Pisces. So the message I'm getting so far right now, I'm seeing that you have achieved a lot of things so far. It could be in the recent past, or it can be in life in general. You have achieved many things. You have overcame so many things. But there's something here about you kind of not relishing in your achievements, but looking towards what the next best thing is. Like, I see you achieving something and succeeding, and yes, you might celebrate it just for a little bit, but then you're like, okay, what's next? There's something else I need to do. And you're back to working again, working towards another goal. And it's like, your message right now is you need to take some time to kind of stop, be still for a moment, reflect, but ultimately honor everything you have done, everything you committed yourself to, everything that you have achieved, because you need to see the impact you have created. You need to see what you are capable of, because it's kind of like, oh, another goal, another day, another dollar. And it's like, no, it's like you're not really relishing what the human experience is all about. So right now, Pisces, maybe you are taking a bit of a break. I do apologize for the noise. That truck is now backing up. So maybe you're backing up a little bit. You're taking a step back, quite literally, to see the bigger picture and see what you have achieved. And what does that say about yourself? So it's kind of like you need to acknowledge your hard work and everything you've done in this life. and see your value. Okay, so that's what you're you're doing right now. Okay, but I see a lot of success for you. Okay, a lot of success. So let's see. Now, I'm going to do this reading. I'm doing it a little bit differently. I did this with the other signs. So the first card is going to be what your energy will be for the rest of the month, or, you know, an Aries season. Second card would be blessings or good news that's coming in. The third card will be challenges or what you need to avoid. And the last card would be what you don't see coming. Okay, so your current energy, how you're showing up in April. How you're showing up in April, Pisces. We have the Temperance card. Good news that's coming in. Well, damn, the Tower. So the blessing that's coming in is the Tower. Okay. Okay. Now what you need to avoid? The Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. And the last card, surprises, what you don't see coming. The Five of Wands. Oh, okay, Pisces. Okay. And the over energy is the Eight of Swords. So Pisces, have you gone into it with someone recently? Or is there someone you just do not get along with, you're not vibing with? Has there been some type of drama in your life? Because that's what I'm seeing for you. That's what I'm seeing that's happening in the month of April. There's someone you're not vibing with. There's someone you shouldn't actually be associated with. That's what I'm getting. Now, what's so interesting is, Pisces, we have the Temperance card. Now, to me, I'm hearing gossip. I'm hearing exchange. And this to me, I don't know why I'm seeing like a telephone. I'm seeing like one phone and then another phone. So I'm seeing a lot of talks around you, Pisces. And maybe this has mentally made you feel trapped. But the Temperance card is also making the impossible possible. Having patience, being very concise, and being very, specific to the point where you're able to make something happen when it didn't seem possible. So for you, Pisces, your energy in April, it feels like you're going to be turning a situation around in your favor. I do see that. It's because you're going to be patient, and maybe, and like what I mentioned before, taking a step back and stopping yourself from continuously pushing forward and just acknowledging the energy and allowing it to flow. I'm looking behind her, and there's an eclipse. There's a solar eclipse behind her head. So I do feel like the April 8th solar eclipse was very pivotal for you. Maybe something did occur during that day. Maybe something did pop off, or it's about to pop off, because we still are in the energy of the eclipse technically. So I'm seeing, Pisces, the eclipse has there's a switch in energy. So if you feel like something has been going down the wrong path, or you feel like something is against you, I see that energy flipping into your favor. And the reason why I say that is because the blessing that's coming in is the Tower. Now, the Tower is destruction. It's the tumbling of a man-made building because of shaky foundations. The Tower can represent drama. It can represent a cataclysmic event. Okay? And the Tower is when everything that has been worked upon or built on top of shaky foundations finally collapse at the will of God, at the will of the powers that be, basically. And this gives us an opportunity to rebuild something much more stable. And it's kind of like a learning curve. But for you, Pisces, I feel like someone else or some other situation is going to go through a Tower moment where everything just shatters, everything just breaks down. But it's not your Tower moment. That's the thing. You're going to see this happen. And the whole point is to expose. There's a major exposure that's coming in that will be in your benefit. So I'm not sure if this is someone else getting exposed for something, or some type of situation, some truth comes out that's very much like hard to deal with for many people. But for you, it's like, well, I told y'all this from the very beginning. Like, this is what I've been dealing with. Or I peeped game on what you guys were doing, and now the cat's out the hat, basically. So Pisces, someone or some other situation that is connected to you is going to go through a major tower moment. I also feel like you guys have already went through a tower moment, but you realize it wasn't against you, it was for you. So something ended up collapsing in your favor. This is the good news is coming. So whatever major collapse that has occurred recently, you're going to see how that benefited you. Okay? Because I'm seeing like disruption. Now, what you don't, not what you don't see coming. Now, what you need to avoid or some things that might be challenging. We have the Queen of Swords. So for one, I feel like this could be someone you're dealing with. This could be a potential air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who's very cold-hearted. This is someone who's very sharp with their tongue. Okay? And this is someone who can be a bit bitter. So I feel like this is someone you are dealing with, and I feel like they could be going through a tower moment. Now, this could be co-workers. This could be a maternal figure. This could be a family member. Shoot, this can even be a lover. This could be an ex. This is someone you're connected to. I'm also feeling like what you need to avoid, Pisces, avoid being in that energy. Avoid being that type of person. I'm getting, Pisces, the best thing you can do is not say anything. Don't say anything. You need to avoid saying something because all of this is going to happen in your favor. And it's not because you did it. It's because this is what is fated to happen. So you are being called to literally stop. You need to stop, take a step back, reflect on everything, or allow the truth to be revealed. Because reflection, we're getting a mirror, right? So allow the mirroring effect to occur so that everything can get revealed. At the end of the day, you're going to be successful. Success is for you, but you need to kind of lay low for a little bit and allow it to all happen. And you're going to get the last laugh, Pisces. Now, what you don't see coming is the Five of Wands. I'm seeing this is other people. I'm seeing conflict. I'm even seeing people defending you too with the Five of Wands. But there's a lot of people in the mix. So I'm not sure what this drama is I'm seeing, what area of life this is referring to. But it's going to go in your favor. Maybe you were the villain. And now everyone is realizing, well, no, Pisces was actually speaking facts this whole time. It's this person that's been manipulative, you know? So I'm seeing that for you, okay? Now I want to clarify this tower. I want to clarify the tower. Like, what is this? What is this referring to? And this is good news. This is a blessing. So that's what's really, you know, making me curious. Eight of Cups. And I saw 1111. Pisces, you walked away. You walked away, detachment, or someone walked away, and that was a blessing. So someone else is getting a tower moment because you decide to detach yourself from them. It's like, I'm not dealing with you anymore. I don't have any emotional baggage to this. This is not for me. So because you walked away, someone is going to receive a tower. That's going to create a tower moment, and it's going to be in your favor. Wow. Yep, and it could be regarding the past too. So Pisces, wow, okay. So I want to pull from the astrology cards. Let's see what's to come for Pisces in the month of April. I'm also getting Sagittarius. That's crazy. I said Sagittarius and the mutable signs came out, which, you know, Sagittarius is part of it, right? We also have Pisces. Pisces, you are a mutable sign. And we also have Gemini. And I did mention something about an air sign. So what's so crazy here, Pisces, you're meant to be adaptable. So yeah, the whole point is you need to adapt yourself to the situation. Do not say anything. You know, try to shapeshift, morph yourself to make this energy more suitable for you. That's what you're capable of doing. See what else does sextile, harmony and opportunity. This is because you're being adaptive and versatile, that's going to bring in more harmony and opportunities for you and making things easier. But I'm also getting with the mutable, I'm seeing because you're dealing with someone that you're at odds with, I'm seeing one of the issues for them is things are not adding up. I keep hearing someone is changing their story too much. The storyline keeps changing. So that's why they're not a credible source. Okay, so someone could be a pathological liar, or someone is getting their facts like completely not straight. There's issues with the details. I'm seeing Pluto. Yep, Pluto. That's that tower moment here. So I'm seeing a major transformation and rebirth coming. That's crazy. It's like this comes out of nowhere. Like no one is going to expect this to happen. I don't even think you're going to expect this to happen. But the way the tables are going to be turning for you, Pisces, is ridiculous. Yeah, this could be connected to your career. I'm also seeing your reputation is going to go through massive change, a massive rebirth. Maybe your reputation was sort of tarnished, and that's usually for those who has Pluto in the 10th house. But I feel like your reputation is going to be restored in some way. Like the way people view you publicly is going to be restored. I'm also getting some of you guys might have Scorpio on the MC. You know, you might have Scorpio ruling your 10th house or Pluto in your 10th house. I know I do. And those people tend to go through massive ups and downs with their reputation in the public. Primary example is Ariana Grande. She has Scorpio midheaven, the 10th house. And notice how her reputation is constantly changing due to like drama and like her physical transformation. So that's an example of this. Okay. So I'm gonna pull from the Oracle cards. This one. What else does Scorpio? No. What else does Pisces need to know? I'm so sorry if I kept saying Scorpio. What else does Pisces need to know? We have nightmares, suffering, darkness, persecution. You see, you felt persecuted, Pisces. I feel like people made you the scapegoat. Like you were so easy to blame for everything. And I think that really impacted even like your sleeps. Like you're constantly thinking, why am I always being targeted? Like, why is it me? I didn't do anything. But you're going to receive justice though. Okay, I'm seeing there's equality coming. Confinement. Yeah, it's like you had to tolerate them making you a scapegoat and them blaming you for everything. And it's like, I even see you coming to a point where it's like, I guess I gotta be the villain. If you say I'm a villain, then I am. I'm gonna show you what a villain is. And you don't want to get into that mindset. That's what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords. That's what you need to avoid. Don't be bitter. Don't be cold-hearted because other people are pushing you to that point. Because that's not you. That's not who you are. Yeah, compromise. I'm seeing a compromise. You see, I'm seeing like there's someone you do not like. But I'm seeing some type of agreement. I'm seeing a reconciliation. People getting their selves in check. Okay, let's get one more. We have fright. Yeah. But it has impacted you mentally. Like, it really did affect your mental health. Because, like, how can people blame me? I didn't do anything. So, there's that. Over energy is luck. But you're going to receive some type of fortune. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing good luck coming. So, with that being said, Pisces, I'm going to pull a self-care card for you to see how you can care for yourself during the month of April. Meditate. So meditate, ground yourself, especially when you're starting to feel triggered. We have sing. So because I feel like you shouldn't be speaking up, you should be kind of laying low and allow everything to play out. You can sing in the meantime to still work on your throat chakra and to work on your expression. I feel like some songs will definitely hit home for you. And we have positive affirmations. So it says, I love myself. I choose love, brave, beauty, worth, and grateful, healthy, and happy. So you can write affirmations to help you think positively about yourself. You're not a bad person. You're not the villain. That's completely false. You're not a terrible person. You are full of love, and you are worthy, and you are highly respected. Say those affirmations, and you should be good. Okay? So with that being said, Pisces, I hope that resonated, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.